Welcome everyone. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Another deep breath. One more deep breath. Sending lots of love and healing. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for being here with me. I have my read on the table in front of you, which is the abbreviated twin flame read. I usually do a 7-deck read, but I haven't been doing that recently. And I have about 3 of my messages of the day, but there's some messages in between those reads as well, so there's a lot to cover. So I do want to get to that information. I'll put my bowls down here. I also posted on Instagram. I did post my message of today. My message of the day for today was a very special channeled read. I posted that by itself, both on Instagram and YouTube, if you want to check it out. And let's go ahead and roll the die first to see what's coming up. And we started, it was 6:44 on the clock, which is the 6 of the lovers, family and community as well, and the 46 of the 6 of cups, which is the innocence of the loving children. So for the twin flames today here, today's October 11, 2023. We have the 69 over here, which is the Cancer symbol. So we have Cancer energies, home, family again, and then the 12, which is the Hanging Man, which is Pisces. So I also get Capricorn with that, and it is the 12th month, which is Capricorn and Sagittarius. And then we also have Jupiter here, which is Sagittarius and benevolence there, and it looks like the number 4 as well, or the 21 of Pisces. So we definitely have some Pisces, Cancer, and Sagittarius energies there. And perhaps Capricorn as well, as December is coming up soon. And the holidays, all about home and family. And Capricorn and Sagittarius. So December's coming up really big here with the 12 in the middle as well. So let's see what else comes up there. That higher meaning of life. And Pisces and Sagittarius are mutable. Cancer is cardinal, and Capricorn as well. So there's no fixed energies in those today, right? So there's a lot of wiggle room there. So let's start with the read on the table, and then we'll get into the messages of the day. Okay, so here's the read on the table. It's the SIRIAN Starseed deck, and we have the Rider-Waite Mini to clarify there. And I did go into a lot of the deck at the end, you can see there, so I'll be bringing in some messages there too as well. Sorry about that, it's a message from my daughter. Okay. All right, so this is starting back on the 7th. Today's the 11th. And we went through the 1010 portal yesterday. I did a really beautiful meditation with Jen McCarty. And I've been doing a lot of clearing with spiritual acceleration clearing videos with Bonnie. And I've been doing, I think I brought this up on my last video as well, been doing a lot of clearing with mother issues as well as resentment, I think was the title of the other one. And what did I do again? Oh, and body shame. That was coming up as well. I've done it several times. And I've been doing them multiple times to really do a deep clearing. And a big one came up the other night with the body shaming stuff. Stuff I hadn't thought about at all as a little girl. and again, sibling energies, but it really had to do with the mother and father energies. But again, when you go into siblings and sibling rivalry and things you don't even think of as rivalry, but then when you remember certain things about your childhood, you understand what that means. So a lot of that kind of stuff was coming up. And as I see it, I'll bring it up in my messages here. This was done on the 7th at 5:07. When I cut the SIRIAN Starseed deck, I finished clarifying at 5:27, which is the Hierophant, and the 27 is the Ace of Wands. Very much so, the 27 has been coming up this week. Yesterday was the 27 energy. Today's the 28 energy, and 27 for me is the Queen's Gambit, which also comes up as Vesica Pisces. The 2 is the Q, and the 7 is the boomerang, which when you do the Q and then you do a boomerang next to it, it mimics Vesica Pisces. So instead of 2 pies, which is the circle with that line down the middle, when you put the 2 circles together, the line down the middle is actually the arc, which then becomes the arc from the other circle in the middle of that circle. So it's very interesting the way that all comes up. But I don't want to get too technical about that right now. So the major arcana here was the solar deity, the sun, reflection, which is the hermit, chariot, and the lovers. And before the read, the higher self came up, and after the read, the wheel and the star came up. There were 3 swords, 3 wands, and 1 cup. And then we had the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands as the main court cards in the read. And that can reference sibling rivalry, again with the fire sign energy there, also mother and child. Before the read, Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords came up, so we have 3 queens there. And then after the read, the Knight of Swords came up with the 9 of Pentacles, that sovereign energy. As far as the numbers, we had double 5s and 6s, which is the 55 of the Ace of Swords, Excalibur, which came up with the Vesica Pisces yesterday. Not only in my messages yesterday, both of those things came up, but also when I did the meditation with Jen, she also brought Vesica Pisces and Excalibur up in the meditation, which I had presented in my Instagram messages yesterday morning. So the 55 of the Ace of Swords, the 66, which is the Queen of Pentacles, and then 78, which is the 10 of Pentacles, the end of the deck. That can represent heaven on earth as well. And the number 2, which is the High Priestess, the higher self, the divine feminine, the polarity, the mediator, both ends of the spectrum. We have the 56 here, which is the 2 of Swords, the 67 of the Knight of Pentacles, that the loyal, humble servant. And then the 89 for me is the Phi energy of expansion and contraction, or staying in the middle, reflecting. And then in a lesser sense, the 9-10, again, bringing it back to the center every time you go off balance, right? Bringing it back to the present moment and to the heart and to your center. So the code line here, there were no numbers in the code line today. And very much the blues and greens were coming up. Oh, I did pull my numerology cards, but I forgot that, and I actually ended up using them for another read, but I will tell you the cards. So I did not just the 2 decks, but the numerology deck too, which came up with love, the number 6 card, which is blue, the environment, which is a green card, number 44, and follow your dreams, which was 85. So it was all blues and greens of different shades, and that theme of blue-greens has been coming up a lot this last week or 2, actually, with the aqua ocean colors as well, and teal. And the messages were coming up as such. So animal time came up as well here, the first thing out. Animal time out, and again to the left, to reflect. And it's funny because I posted that video with Teddy howling like the fire truck siren. And when I wrote that down, the animal time out to reflect, we heard a siren going by again, and he ran out back because he wanted to see. But he hasn't mimicked the fire trucks again. Just when he was downtown with Jenna, he did that. I don't know why he did it that one time when we do hear them here. Not all the time, but we do hear them. And he's never done that before. The energy of time out to reflect. For I or you, dear, each exit, strand, throw, or hurl, cast, thrust, or that which drives the ship to the land. It's the energy of running aground something without I or you, but instead the whispering bench, the ark, the bridge. So phi was coming up, or so pi actually. And the energy of placating someone, soothing someone, but rendering them unconscious, putting them to sleep. No gate, only the whispering bench. And Sophia, reflection to the nth degree. The energetic exchange of Kerr energy, which references the thigh, the kernel, iceberg, fault block, monkey, anything, nothing, the caw of the crow, the heart was very significant there, the soul, the guy, or an exclamation saying man or Jesus, the vessel, the container, to steal and donkey, to sleep, dog, bush, dirt, key, and deaf all came up. An animal timeout left to reflect a wreck without you or I. So phi, balanced reflection to the nth degree. So there's that energy of Sophia, but not pi and phi were both coming up. The energetic exchange of the heart with the monkey, and the donkey, the dog key, and the caw of the crow or the raven, the constant deafening noise, the constant dirt. And again, there could be noise pollution. And again, we're talking about fire trucks, and I talk about the guns shooting a lot recently anyway, to render someone unconscious, to put them back to sleep. Or draw a man with a big penis and he'll go right to sleep was coming up in one of the definitions. It was really funny. All right, so also to say twin, timeout, to reflect and to experience, to row without ray, but with Christ or Christ o Sophia. Sharing and reflecting, the kerosene was coming up. So kero flames, as in kerosene, or wooden chips or a wooden cup rather, of the Incas. To dance with flame, the suit of hearts and flames, the throat raspy and flamed, frog in your throat, fiery annoyance or nuisance, straw, hair, palm, roof, theker, the word Theeker came up, of flames, or battening down the hatches was coming back. And you get that energy from the Wizard of Oz, right, with Dorothy and the storm. The animal and the hermit to the nth degree, the fishing line, not with Ray, but with Christos Sophia, sharing equally that masculine and feminine energy back and forth, the energy of urgency, the human embodiment of flames, or fluid aims, reflection of one equal and congruent to the inner child, and Sophia sharing equally with urgent battening down of the hatches, and eek, and arrow flames was coming up, like aeroplanes, but arrow flames, arrow flames, or causing to expand. So we start with the Two of Swords reversed, and beneath that was the Ten of Swords, higher self, Queen of Cups upright, and then the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords both reversed, with the Two of Swords reversed on top. And a painful end, or left for dead, the higher self, Queen of Cups with no peace, with the Queen of Swords reversed with new information and falling off balance. Juggling or performing for a tough audience perhaps, or feeling insecure next to the Empress upright, or she is bossy and manipulative, or Pisces or Virgo juggling with Gemini reversed, or needing tools of the Empress or Taurus upright, as the fallen angel dumped or pushed to the limit, or pushing buttons and losing patience with the High Priestess unwilling to let go of time, effort, or savings, or Sagittarius overwhelmed by enlightenment, the gold coin over the High Priestess's head, which can represent a sister as well, perhaps holding something over their head, the crown she wears. Clearly, the High Priestess keeps to themselves, or babysitting, perhaps emotional one with Sagittarius in their chart, or impatient or patient who leaves against medical advice, AMA, or issues at work, ending pain, massage, or in a painful ending with Pisces or Virgo, sister or aid. As the Queen of Cups is upright, the Queen of Swords reversed, they may not get along clearly here. Perhaps the Queen of Swords reversed is a guard dog, so to speak, for the Empress, or her evil side with Gemini, right, the evil twin, with Virgo in their chart, or lives to cut others down to size, okay? Or there could be a sister here, or Empress with a madman and Gemini coming up there, and the High Priestess keeping to themselves. And again, that could be a sister who's involved. So the recent past here is the Eight of Swords upright, hiding and going within after a painful ending or ending pain, or clear about a pain in the ass, perhaps exposed, or finally walking away after years of pain in a tell-all challenge with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, blocking them from offering the King of Pentacles upright a big offer or new life or fresh start. As the foundation is the Seven of Wands reversed, defenseless to the group or energies of the Sun, the foundation here is the frustration of the Queen of Swords reversed and the Emperor reversed, in a breakup or disconnect or at a distance with the Nine of Pentacles sovereign, grounding and integrating the Ten of Pentacles reversed, family, business, or community, or legacy, and perhaps they're ignoring them. The Ten of Pentacles reversed may be heavily invested in the Emperor reversed, the Star, or now the Emperor reversed and the Nine of Pentacles upright are distant, and that could be an independent child of the Emperor or his own sovereignty. The Ten of Pentacles reversed no longer supports them, or lost a lot of healing. They could have lost a lot of money because the Emperor may have had surgery or an illness that required a lot of money to heal an illness or an injury, perhaps getting chemo or radiation with alternative treatments on the side. The central energy here is sunshine on fully energized or full exposure here with the sun. So fully energized or full exposure, perhaps somebody vomiting if they're going through, chemo or something like that. Or perhaps it's just a virus, it could be a 24-hour virus where somebody's throwing up as well. But dumping multiple loads as well, emotional attachments, or X, or Gemini sick, or kids planning a surprise for the King of Pentacles, exposing disillusionment of X, or lack of affection. Perhaps falling for or embarrassing self in front of the Queen of Cups upright and the King of Swords upright, holding back an announcement until the King of Swords or a delivery comes in. So again, the Queen of Cups is water sign energies, or someone who's very heart-based, and the King of Swords is very truth-based, right? Very much a verbal or thinking person, an intellectual, a professional type of energy, right? Very much about the truth or doing the right thing, being in their integrity. After the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles may have dumped multiple loads, or maybe they're getting rid of stuff from the house, or perhaps they dumped all their emotions on their ex. Perhaps they let him have it. With Gemini and Aries both reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, giving the King of Pentacles upright some money, or the King of Pentacles won the bet. Where the King of Swords Aquarius may be just getting grief from the Knight of Swords, or stop the presses, or someone does not forever hold their peace. And then again, that could be at a wedding where someone actually speaks up and says these two should not get married. The challenge being the Hermit reverse, losing their mind, or coming out, exposing all, after heartbreak or separation from the Ten of Cups upright family, or isolating. That can be an end of an emotional cycle as well, but it's upright, so that would be a happy ending. Or isolating with the Ten of Cups in bad weather at night, or with Cancer in the past, or romance of looking back at lovers out in the cold, exiled from their home or neighborhood, or giving up patients or customers to work at home, with the Queen of Wands reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed, held prisoners, or feeling trapped, or on house arrest. At 7/13, which again references, I always get God's birthdays, December 7th and December 13th, which then became the week. It became very apparent to me that that's why I was getting those 2 dates. And now here's the Chariot upright, the sudden trip around the world or neighborhood, or trip together of Scorpio and Pisces reversed, Cancer upright and Knight of Cups reversed without peace, with the Hermit reversed, clearly defenseless, and the Page of Pentacles upright, inviting the King of Wands, or perhaps presenting an opportunity to them to detox injustice and or weakness here, the need for strength and courage, with Capricorn, Libra, and Leo all reversed. And soon coming up is the Queen of Wands reversed, sneaking out of a gathering or fearing the worst, in an ultimatum or interrogation, or while others are being questioned, or given a choice to travel or move, with the King of Cups and the Page of Cups, who are both reversed, or no one wants to get stuck with them, or the Queen of Wands and Knight of Wands reversed, both of them, don't get along with the King of Cups and Page of Cups, right? The 2 are very fiery and the other 2 are very watery, but they're all reversed, which would be a mess to be all in one car. The twin flames seeing themselves as the lovers reversed, with the wounded warriors surrendering to death or dark night, or perhaps just exhausted. As Scorpio, Page of Wands reversed, may be frustrated having to play or pay or bail them out, or dark night is not aroused, having to invest in the Queen of Pentacles, who's upright, feeling badly or putting blocking energy or causing delays in getting a heavy load done. So the Queen of Pentacles is upright, but may feel badly for perhaps causing some slowdown or delays. Finishing a very difficult job or an energetic journey, or lifting weights, or was just too much in the end, as Atlas is leaving the wounded warrior behind, who is blocking them from implementing a plan with the Queen of Pentacles. With no affection or lack of love or sex, a breakup with Gemini reversed and Scorpio upright, and lots of negative fire energy around. Around the twins, or how they're seen here, is the 5 of Swords upright, the Frog to the Prince, perhaps juggling and saving something for later, perhaps taking down others before they can get them, and always a backup plan. The Page of Swords taking a swing or stepping up to the plate, but not sharing. Or this could be someone trying to scam someone as well. Right here, there's a lot of immature air energy here. The block here is the 5 of Cups and grieving underground, satisfied, hurting. Satisfied, hanging low, like hiding out, hiding behind perhaps a commitment or marriage. Perhaps they're hiding behind a religious leader, or Taurus upright, or Pisces or Capricorn left hung out to dry. Perhaps Cancer and Pisces were scammed by the Queen of Wands reversed and the Page of Wands reversed, or the Knight of Wands reversed. All 3 of them are reversed, and they could be apart from the King of Wands, who's upright here. The Page of Wands is reversed and destined to star with the Knight of Swords upright, or maybe they're dreaming about them, with the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles reversed, which is, that can be several kids or single people here, but they seem to be of young energy. Perhaps needing help from their siblings, or taking the Page of Wands reversed to Libra or Aquarius upright to send messages, but not to share them. The imbalance of the Knight of Cups reversed, feeling rejected, or the Knight of Swords who won't share with the Knight of Cups reversed, or the Knight of Cups reversed taking advantage of them and breaking up with the King of Pentacles upright and the King of Wands upright. Maybe someone interfering in someone's relationship or breaking up a partnership between other men here, as the King of Pentacles could be the younger brother, or Leo and Virgo, and the 7 of Pentacles Divine Feminine comes out of the E-Tower to bail the King of Cups reversed out, the Divine Masculine's heart in the Batcave, or the King of Cups reversed getting between the Divine Feminine's heart, opening to the Divine Masculine's heart, or the King of Cups reversed is the Divine Masculine in the Batcave with the Page of Cups reversed, which could be, a child who's upset, or his own inner child, his feeling of rejection or vulnerability, perhaps feeling very satisfied being alone with the Six of Cups upright and the Queen of Pentacles upright, with guidance, or Taurus, or wants to marry the Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands reversed and the Six of Wands reversed, but she may be angry with no attention, or passions rejected under the radar and failure or a bad reputation, unable to birth through the ring of fire, unable to ascend, or repeating steps or coming downstairs, which is unfair to the Knight of Wands reversed, surrendering to all that is, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed being stubborn in separation, with the Divine Masculine working to build crystal steps towards the E Tower, with a sudden event or detox of Scorpio upright and Capricorn reversed falling off the wall, or staging a disappearance, or goes into hiding or a witness protection program, all lined up to go to the beach, or needing to swallow their pride with their twin flame, or crying to them to get out of trouble or escape. In a heated exchange, or not telling, trying not to splatter their energies on the King of Swords upright and the Empress upright, or Aquarius and Taurus, with the Page of Cups reversed and the Page of Pentacles upright, or Empress upright, who rejects a proposal. So the Page of Pentacles, the curious one, may be curious to see if they can do it on their own, or ready to throw a curveball. With the Four of Wands upright, the home losing patience or celebration of fallen angel at night in a death or ending or transition, with issues at the workplace or in a painful ending, with sister or higher self, a nurse and aide, a babysitter, a secret keeper, with the Queen of Cups upright, perhaps reamed out by the Queen of Swords reversed and the Emperor reversed, or perhaps that's his lawyer attacking them in a breakup, with the Nine of Pentacles or independent or single sister, perhaps offering nothing but kindness to the Emperor reversed and the Ten of Pentacles reversed family, business, or community, and ignored or offered a token and it was ignored by the Ten of Pentacles reversed, investing everything in the Emperor reversed for their dreams to come true at 8-10, which is the Strength card and the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Swords reversed, no longer comfortably numb after keeping up a good face or facing their fears or facing their enemy, as the Magician reversed and his mother, or the Empress upright, or Taurus with Gemini or Virgo in their chart, as the Queen of Swords reversed has clarity here, is very decisive or a defense attorney, needing no excuse for X or Gemini reversed, juggling 3 and stashing 2 for later, hiding in the woods and exposed, challenged by coming out, or Hermit reversed, losing their mind, with the Queen of Wands reversed, grieving or hiding underground or in the basement, in a bold move or travel, with the Page of Wands reversed, destined to heal with the Knight of Swords, Libra or Aquarius, being clear with the Nine of Pentacles sovereign. Being clear with the Nine of Pentacles sovereign. Sorry, I'm having trouble finding where I was, and I'm looking at the same lines here. Being clear with the Nine of Pentacles, not sharing with the Knight of Cups reversed, or Scorpio upright, Pisces reversed with no peace. That's really funny because Scorpio upright, Pisces reversed is my son, and he was the one who was just calling. With no peace with the Hermit reversed. The challenge being the Hermit reversed and blocked by grief or regret, guilt, and shame. The Knight of Wands and or the Queen of Wands reversed sleeping, with the Page of Wands reversed in a split. Needing clarity from or of the Six of Cups energy of Libra, kids, or soulmate, destined to leave work without telling or due to failure. With the Empress, the Empress versus the Empress is upright, the Emperor's reversed. So it's like the Empress versus the Emperor reversed. And the Emperor not seeing eye to eye with the Nine of Pentacles sovereign, or about his own independence perhaps, or an independent child or grandchild of the King of Pentacles being offered the Ace of Pentacles, whether that's time, money, energy, or a new life, from the Knight of Pentacles reversed, or dependent child. It's like a child trying to help out a parent, or an older sibling, or a stubborn male, and paybacks are a bitch was coming up as well. So again, like I said, the Empress is upright, the Empress reversed. As far as the Wands energy, the only Wand court card upright was the King of Wands. In the Pentacles, the only one reversed was the Knight of Pentacles. The others were all upright. As far as the Swords, only the Queen of Swords was reversed. And of the Cups, it was kind of more of a 50-50 energy. Well, the Nine of Cups, yeah, the King and Queen, the King was reversed, and the Knight and Page of Cups were all reversed. But the Queen of Cups was upright with the Nine of Cups upright, which sometimes can be a character. So a payoff may be exposed, the Empress clear, the Emperor exposed for traveling, perhaps, with Leo upright and Cancer upright, challenged by Virgo reversed, as Gemini reversed, or lover without affections, may be attacked by the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands, both reversed, and the Queen of Swords reversed with the Emperor reversed, without defense, fully exposed in a bold move, with Leo and Cancer coming out, or challenged by Virgo reversed, or the Hermit reversed, coming out about the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands reversed, or an ex or their kids, or with no love loss here, no affection, a drive-by of the Queen of Wands and Page of Wands, tossing eggs perhaps at the Knight of Swords upright and or the Knight of Pentacles upright to make them feel rejected, or the scorn of the Knight of Cups reversed rejected by the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, and the King of Cups reversed between the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Pentacles upright, which in this deck, the SIRIAN STARSEED deck, always come up as the masculine's heart and the feminine's heart. So the feminine coming out of the E-Tower and the masculine in the Bat Cave, or are the King of Cups reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed a scamming team, entrapping the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, and getting between, blocking the divine feminines, investing in the divine masculines, and the divine masculine in the cave getting their wish with the Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles guidance, or Taurus rejecting passion and attention and feeling weak, or this could be in regarding the injustice of the Knight of Wands reversed, sleeping downstairs with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So there's something going on in the household, right? Whether those are kids or visitors or cousins, I don't know, but there's a lot of kid energy, negative energy in twos that seem to be coming up there. And again, it could be something different for everybody, but in some kind of separation, working to align, get ducks in a row, a sudden storm coming in or fire, an explosion or epiphany, a sudden detox or leaving to the sea, twin flame choice of path with multiple roadblocks to the King of Swords upright and the Empress protecting the Page of Cups reversed and the Page of Pentacles upright, which can represent, a very vulnerable child and another one who's like a great student and very curious, very different personalities. Perhaps the Queen of, there could be a disowning of the Page of Pentacles if they go with the King of Wands upright. So this could be the Queen of Wands with the Knight of Wands saying they'll disown them if they go with the King of Wands who's upright here. Or if the Page of Cups reversed stays with the King of Cups reversed. It's like someone threatening to disown them because of whatever internal family differences they have. Perhaps the Queen of Cups upright is a new lawyer that someone got, or now the two air signs are backing them up at 914, which is the Hermit, and the 14 of the Temperance card, or that higher love, patience and balance. So let's see here. So then we have this first message of the day. Okay, so this one is at the top. We have Journey of Love, and then Fortune's Oracle, the Shaman deck, the Mystic deck, and then the Gilded Tarot at the bottom there. The left is the underlying energy. The 3 cards are usually pulled out. Sometimes there's more. And then the ones at the end are the ones that wanted to come out in addition to that, which I use for numerology and to finish off the message. So the piles at the end came out 11112 as well as 141517. So like I count the initial cards that came out after the 3 and then whatever the total cards were that came out. So the twin flames 1111 in Gematria, the first entry is twin flames. So twin flames 2 came up, the divine masculine and feminine, co-creating, the angel and the devil and the star. But where's 16? Like, where's Waldo? In the tower. And 16 is the tower, that sudden event, the epiphany. The twin flame World Cup, the Holy Grail of freedom and dreams coming true, as the Emperor, the Magician, the Hierophant, and the stars. Or stable and traditional and Magician alternative with the King of Swords ascending in the chariot. I'm coming home. So that energy of Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I'm coming home. So going back to his planet. Damn it, Janet. I'm getting the underlying energy of the 56 Dance of the Planets and the 22